Get ready to see red because this yellow submarine is ready to take you all the way from the big green to the deep blue sea. We've got 15 questions for you on colorful movie titles. This is Trivia with Buds. Be it what? Welcome to the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. This is a twice-weekly trivia show with full episodes on Tuesdays, sometimes with guests and sometimes solo or recorded live at one of my trivia venues. And on Thursdays, like today, we put out mini episodes that are just 15 questions on one topic. This topic for the mini episode today was picked by my Patreon subscribers through our poll I threw up over on the page. I didn't even realize you could do polls, so I threw one of those up there today, and I gave them the choice of Weird Al songs, bugs, and colorful movie titles, and the majority wanted the latter. So that's what we're doing today. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters of this show, including Brenda Martinez, Alexis Eck, Fiona Neville, Manny McNelly, Jess Whitener, Earl Clark, Kyle Bonin, Natalie Santiago, and Alex. Destiny is calling me. We have 93 other episodes of this show. If you like trivia, go and check out the titles of those episodes. You can see what the topics are about. We have a bunch of fun mini episodes like this one that are a little bit shorter. They're usually 15 minutes or under, and they're on one topic, like mini episode 17 just last week was about Harry Potter, or mini episode 3 was about The Simpsons, and mini episode 2, Star Wars. So if you're just diving into this show, you got a lot to go back and listen to. I think that's all I got for the intro, so let's dive into this episode about colorful movie titles. Here we go. All right, 15 questions on movies that have colors in the title. Here comes question number 1. What year did the James Bond film GoldenEye come out? Question number 1, what year did James Bond's GoldenEye come out? Question number 2, what two comedic actors starred as the White Chicks in the comedy White Chicks? Question number 2, what two comedic actors starred in the film White Chicks? Question number 3, who was the star of the dramatic action film The Grey? Question number 3, who is the main lead and star of the dramatic action film The Grey? Question number 4, who played the Pink Panther in the 2006 reboot of the franchise? Question number 4, who played the Pink Panther in the 2006 reboot of the franchise? Question number 5, what college is Colin Hanks trying to get into in the film Orange County? Question number 5, what college is Colin Hanks trying to get into in the film Orange County? Question number 6, Black Knight was a medieval comedy starring what comedian? Question number 6, Black Knight was a medieval comedy starring what comedian? Question number 7, in what movie does a group of teens band together to defend their town and country against Soviet forces? Question number 7, in what movie does a group of teens band together to defend their town and country against Soviet forces? Question number 8, Varsity Blues takes place in what state? The film Varsity Blues takes place in what state? Question number 9, what letter represents Will Smith's character in Men in Black? Question number 9, what letter represents Will Smith's character in Men in Black? Question number 10, who directed the film A Clockwork Orange? Question number 10, who directed A Clockwork Orange? Question number 11, who wrote the book that became the movie 50 Shades of Grey? Question number 11, who wrote the book that became the movie 50 Shades of Grey? Question number 12, who plays the character Ordell Robbie in Jackie Brown? Question 12, who plays the character Ordell Robbie in Jackie Brown? Question number 13, The Big Green is about what sport? Question 13, The Big Green is about what sport? Question 14, who starred in an action movie called The Green Zone? Question number 14, who starred in an action movie called The Green Zone? And question 15, who is the female lead in a movie called Little Black Book? Question number 15, who is the female lead in a film called Little Black Book? All right, guys, those were your questions for colorful movie titles. We'll be back in just a second with the answers, but before that, I've got a quick story about me and colors. All right, I couldn't really think of anything to do with me and colorful movie titles. I did a lot of Google searching to see if any stories jumped out at me or anything from my childhood, and I couldn't really find anything to relate to. So instead, here's a scene from the movie Purple Rain.
Wanna know why?
No.
Because you wouldn't pass the initiation.
What initiation?
Well, for starters, you have to purify yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka.
What?
You have to purify yourself in Lake Minnetonka. Hey, wait a minute. Hold it.
What?
That ain't Lake Minnetonka.
All right, that was a fun little piece of dialogue, a little back and forth from one of my favorite movies of all time, Purple Rain, R.I.P. Prince Rogers Nelson. We have the answers to your colorful movie title question, so let's go over those right now. Question number 1, what year did the James Bond film GoldenEye come out? That was 1995. 1995, saw that movie in theaters with my parents. What a movie to see with your parents. Question number 2, what two comedic actors starred as the White Chicks in White Chicks? That was Marlon and Shawn Wayans, two of the nicest celebrities I've ever met in my life. Question number 3, who is the star of the dramatic action film The Grey? This one's kind of boring, and it's about a bunch of guys trying to survive a pack of wolves attacking them. It was Liam Neeson. Came out after Taken, so it seemed like it would be good, but those wolves did not kidnap his daughter, so I think that was the problem. Number 4, who played the Pink Panther in the 2006 reboot of the franchise? That was Steve Martin. I've never seen any of the Pink Panther movies, new or old, but I'm sure they're fun, right? Number 5, what college is Colin Hanks trying to get into in the film Orange County? 2003 this came out. I remember seeing it in theaters. It was Stanford. They end up driving to that college to try and fix the mix-up. Question number 6, Black Knight was a medieval comedy starring what comedian? Martin Lawrence was who I was looking for. Martin Lawrence from the show Martin. Number 7, in what movie does a group of teens band together to defend their town and country against Soviet forces? That is Red Dawn. Red Dawn. Question number 8, Varsity Blues takes place in what state? The great state of Texas. It's things are bigger there. That's what I hear. Varsity Blues, great scene with the whipped cream bikini. Who could forget that? Number 9, what letter represents Will Smith's character in Men in Black? It is the letter J. He is J, and Tommy Lee Jones is the letter K. Question number 10, who directed A Clockwork Orange? That is Stanley Kubrick. Never seen that movie, but I have friends that love it, but I hear it's pretty deranged. Number 10, Stanley Kubrick. Number 11, who wrote the book that became the movie 50 Shades of Grey? E.L. James. E.L. James. I think that book started out as some kind of Twilight erotica fan fiction, and then they switched the names, and then it became a franchise all its own. Question number 12, who plays the character Ordell Robbie in Jackie Brown? Brown being the color in that movie title. Sam Jackson, great actor in about every movie that comes out these days. Sam Jackson. Number 13, The Big Green is about what sport? Not football, not golf, but soccer with some of the kids from The Sandlot. Came out a couple years after that soccer movie, The Big Green. Number 14, who starred in an action movie called The Green Zone? Matt Damon. I don't think I've ever seen this movie, but I don't remember. It seems like a forgotten movie, The Green Zone. Matt Damon in that one. And number 15, who is the female lead in Little Black Book? The late, great Brittany Murphy. All the way back from the Clueless days. Brittany Murphy in this romantic comedy about a little black book. Those were your answers to the questions, everybody. How'd you do? Hope you had a good time testing yourself on those colorful movie questions. I'm always looking for results, so let me know how many you got right on social media. I'm Ryan Buds or Trivia with Buds on just about everything. If you like this show, let me know. Do you like this show? Do you not like this show? I would love to hear about it. In the same day this week, I got 2 emails, one from a listener saying that I ruin trivia for them in every way possible, and one saying that they listened to one episode, heard that I also love the movie Roadhouse, and then immediately downloaded all other 90 episodes of the show. So it's all over the place. Tell me where you're at. I would love to hear your critique. You can leave a review on iTunes or shoot me an email anytime, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Thanks so much for checking out this movie trivia episode of the show, and I hope you have a great rest of your week and start the month of May off right. If you like nerdy stuff, check out patreon.com/trivia with buds and support the show for some great swag. We'll see you Tuesday for a full-length episode of the show. Cheers!